day students, welcome to today's class. In today's class, we are going to see the continuity of our yesterday's portion. Yesterday we have discussed about chapter 13, surface areas and volumes, surface area of a sphere and hemisphere. Today we are going to solve the rest of the problem in exercise 13.4. So before that, let us discuss what are the formulas so far we have discussed. So we have discussed about curved surface area of a cube, that is 4a square unit. Curved surface area of a cuboid. Curved surface area of a cuboid is 2h into L plus B square units. Then curved surface area of a cylinder. Curved surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r h. Curved surface area of a cone. Curved surface area of a cone is pi r L square units. Next, curved surface area of a hemisphere. Curved surface area of a hemisphere is 2 pi r square units. And in sphere alone, we will not have curved surface area or total surface area. Instead, only surface area. That is, curved surface area and total surface area is same for sphere, that is 4 pi r square. Then total surface area of a cube is 6a square. Total surface area of a cuboid is 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. Total surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r h plus r. Total surface area of a cone is pi r L plus r. Total surface area of a hemisphere is 3 pi r square. Now we will solve the rest of the problems in exercise 13.4.
Exercise 13.4, question number 5. A hemispherical bowl made of brass has inner diameter 10.5 cm. Find the cost of tin plating it on the inside at the rate of rupees 16 per 100 square centimeter.
So here what we have, what is given? A hemispherical bowl is there. So consider this as a brass hemispherical bowl. So the diameter of this bowl is 10.5 centimeter. Diameter is given, radius is not given. Radius is nothing but half of our diameter. That is 10.5 by 2 centimeter. And what we have to find, what is the cost of tin plating this hemispherical bowl at the cost rupees 16 per 100 centimeter square. So to find the cost, how we can find that? First we should know what is the curved surface area of this hemispherical bowl. Then with that we have to multiply rupees 16 per 100 meter square will give you the cost of tin plating this hemispherical bowl. Here we need not find the total surface area because we are going to tin plate inside the bowl, right? So we need to find only the curved surface area of the bowl. That's why we are not finding the total surface area. Clear? Now we will solve this problem so that this will be more clear to you. So what is given here? Given diameter of the hemispherical bowl is 10.5 centimeter and cost is equal to rupees 16 per 100 centimeter square. Now what we have to find? To find the cost of tin plating the hemispherical bowl. So to find the cost of tin plating the hemispherical bowl, first we should know what is the curved surface area of this hemispherical bowl. So to find the curved surface area of the hemispherical bowl, what formula we can use? What is the curved surface area of a hemisphere? 2 pi r square. So here we need radius to find the curved surface area. But what is given? Very good, diameter is given. So how we can find the radius? Very good. Radius is half of our diameter. So radius is equal to 10.5 by 2 centimeter. Now solution. Curved surface area of the hemispherical bole is equal to 2 pi r square units, which is equal to 2 into pi value is 22 by 7 into r value is 10.5 by 2. 10.5 by 2 into 10.5 by 2, unit is centimeter square. So can you cancel anything in this? Yes. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. This 2 and 22 will get cancelled. And also 7 and 10.5 will get cancelled. This is 1.5. So what is left over now? 11 into 1.5 into 10.5 centimeter square. So first we will multiply 10.5 into 1.5. So 5 5s are 25, 2 carry over. 5 into 0, 0 plus 2, 2. 5 1s are 5. 1 into 5, 5. 1 into 0, 0. 1 into 1, 1. So when we add this, 5, 7, 5, 1. Now after decimal, how many places are there? Here 1, here 1, altogether 2 places. So after, from the back we can place a decimal. So 15.75, which is equal to 11 into 15.75 centimeter square. Now we have to multiply and check what is the value of 11 into 15.75. So 11 into 15.75 is 173.25 centimeter square. Therefore, the curved surface area of the hemispherical bowl is 173.25 centimeter square. Now we have to find what is the cost of tin plating this hemispherical bowl. So cost of tin plating hemispherical bowl is equal to curved surface area of the hemispherical bowl into cost. Curved surface area is 173.25 into cost is rupees 16 per 100 centimeters, so 16 by 100. So in our previous sums, what we have given, cost will be given as rupees 10 per meter square. Per meter square is 1 meter square, but here 100 meter square, 100 centimeter square is given. That's why we are representing it in division form, which is equal to, so when we multiply 173.25 into 16, 6 5s are 30, 3 carry over, 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 3 15, 1 carry over, 6 3s are 18, 18 plus 1 19, again 1 carry over, 6 7s are 42, 42 plus 1 43, now 4 carry over, 6 1s are 6 plus 4 10. Then 1 5s are 5, 1 into 2 2, 1 into 3 3, 1 into 7 7, 1 into 1 1. So when we add this, 0, 5 plus 5 10, 1 carry over, 9 plus 1 10 plus 2 12, 1 carry over, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 1 7, again 7 here, 1 plus 1 2. So here after decimal, how many places are there? 2 places. So we got 2772 divided by 100, which is equal to rupees. When you divide 2772 by 100, you will get 27.72. Therefore, the cost of tin plating the hemispherical bowl is rupees 27.72.
Exercise 13.4, question number 7. The diameter of the moon is approximately 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. Find the ratio of their surface areas.
Can you see this moon and earth? Yeah, based on this moon and earth only we are going to solve the problem. So what is asked in the question is, we have to find the ratio between the surface area of this moon and the earth. So how can we find that? Here the data is not given. Only the hints for this problem is given. What is given? The diameter of the moon. The diameter of this moon is 1/4 the diameter of the earth. So let us consider the diameter of the earth as d because the value is not given. Let the diameter of the moon be d by 4. Now using this data we are going to find the ratio between the surface area of the moon and the earth. So here we know that the moon and the earth are in the shape of sphere. So we are going to use the surface area of the sphere. So what is the surface area of the sphere? Very good. 4 pi r square square unit. So using this formula we are going to find the solution for this. Since the data is not given here, it will be little confusing for you. So when we solve this problem is more clear to you. Come, let us solve the problem now. Seventh question, what is given? The diameter of the moon is 1/4 the diameter of the earth. So let us write given diameter of the earth is equal to, we will take it as d. Diameter of the earth is d. Now diameter of the moon is 1/4 of the earth. So 1/4 into d. 1/4 into d will give you d by 4. That is the diameter. Now what we have to find? We have to find ratio between the surface area. The surface areas of the moon and the earth. Okay. So to find the surface area, now we know that the moon and the earth is in a shape of sphere. So we will be using 4 pi r square formula. So we should know what is our radius, right? So here radius of the earth is d by 2. Half of it. So
Radius of the moon is half of its diameter. So d by 4 divided by 2. When we take reciprocal, 1 by 2.
So radius of the moon will be half of the diameter. So this we will take this as r1. This is r2 is equal to d by 4 into 2 is equal to d by 8. Half of it. Clear? Next we will find the ratio. So solution. So now we are going to find the ratio. To find the ratio, in yesterday's sum we have seen two methods. Either we can go with the first method or second method. So how we can find? So ratio between their surface area is equal to surface area of the moon by surface area of the earth. Yesterday I told you, right? To find the ratio, we can first write it in the fraction, then we can write that in the, after reducing, we can write it in the ratio form. So surface area of the moon is equal to, what is the shape of the moon? Sphere shape. As well as the earth is also sphere shape. So here we are going to use the sphere formula. So which is equal to 4 pi. Here first we have written moon. So what is the radius of the moon? D by 8, that is R2. So 4 pi R2 square by 4 pi R1 square. Radius of the earth we have taken it as R1. So 4 pi and 4 pi will get cancelled. Now left over is R2 square by R1 square. What is the value of R2? D by 8. So D by 8 the whole square by R1 is D by 2. D by 2 the whole square. Now the square is for D as well as 8. So D square is D into D. D into D is D square by 8 square is 8 into 8. 64 divided by again D into D. D square by 2 into 2, 4. Now we're going to write this as d square by 64 into, when this denominator comes to the numerator, we will write it in reciprocal, 4 by d square. Now d square and d square will get cancelled. Next, 4 and 64 we can cancel. In 4 tables, this is 1 time, this is 16 times. So you can divide and check. 4 ones are 4, 2 carry over 24, 4 6 are 24. So which is equal to 1 by 16. Therefore, the ratio between their surface area is equal to 1:16. Therefore, the ratio between their surface area is equal to 1:16. Even you can do the sum with another method. First you have to find what is the surface area of the moon. Then what is the surface area of the earth. After finding that, we have to write it in this form and then we can reduce it. That is also correct. This method is also correct. You can copy this now.
Exercise 13.4, question number 8. A hemispherical bowl is made of steel 0.25 centimeter thick. The inner radius of the bowl is 5 centimeter. Find the outer curved surface area of the bowl.
So, in the sum, what is given? A hemispherical bowl. So, consider this as a hemispherical bowl. So, here the inner radius is given as 5 centimeter and this thickness is given as 0.25 centimeter. Now, we have to find the outer curved surface area of this hemispherical bowl. So, how can we find this? First, we should know what is the radius of this hemispherical bowl. So, inner radius plus thickness, that is 5 plus 0.25 is equal to 5.25. Inner radius is 5 and the thickness is 0.25. When we add this, we will get 5.25. That is the radius of this hemispherical bowl. Now, what is the curved surface area of the hemisphere? 2 pi r square. Now, substitute the values in this formula so that you will get the outer curved surface area of the hemispherical bowl. So, 8th question, what is given? Here, a hemispherical bowl is given and this we have to find the outer curved surface area of this hemispherical bowl. Okay, we have to find the outer curved surface area of this hemispherical bowl. And what is given? The inner radius. So, inner radius is this part, that is 5 centimeter, and the thickness of the bowl. Thickness of the bowl is, you can see here, the distance between the inner circle and the outer circle is the thickness, that is given as 0.25 centimeter. 0.25 centimeter. Now, first we have to find what is the radius of this hemispherical bowl. After finding that, what actually we have to find? We have to find the curved surface area, outer curved surface area of this hemispherical bowl. So, what is given? Given inner radius is equal to 5 centimeter, thickness is equal to 0.25 centimeter. Now, we have to find the radius of this hemispherical bowl. Radius is equal to inner radius plus thickness, that is 5 plus 0.25 will gives you the radius of this bowl, that is 5.25 centimeter. Now we have to find curved surface area of the hemispherical bowl. So, solution: outer curved surface area of the hemispherical bowl is equal to 2 pi r square units. So, which is equal to 2 into 22 by 7 into r square is to 5.25 centimeter square. Can you cancel anything in this? Yes. 7 and 5.25 can be cancelled. 7 ones are 7. This is 0.75. Now we have to multiply 2 into 22 is 44 into 0.75 into 5.25. 5 5s are 25, 2 carry. 5 2s are 10, plus 2 12, 1 carry. 5 5s are 25, plus 1 26. Now 7 into 5 35, 3 carry over. 7 2s are 14, 14 plus 3 17, 1 carry over. 5s are 35, 36. So when we add this 5, 7, 13, carry over 1, 8, 9, 3. So here after decimal we got 2 place, here 2 place. Totally how many place? 4 place. So from the back we can place the decimal, which is equal to 3.9375 centimeter square. Now we have to multiply 44 into 3.9375 centimeter square. If we multiply 3.9375 into 44, we will get 4 5s are 20, 2 carry over, 4 7s are 28, 28 plus 2 30, 3 carry over, 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 3 15, 1 carry over, 4 into 9 36, 36 plus 1 37, 3 carry over, 4 into 3 12, 12 plus 3 15. So now when you multiply again with 4, we will get the same answer, 0 0 5 7 5 1. So when we add this 0 0 5, 7 plus 5 12, 1 carry over, 12 plus 1 3, 13, 1 carry over, 5 plus 1 6 plus 1 7 1. So here after we got 4 decimal place. So here from the back we have to place the decimal. So which is equal to 173.25 centimeter square. Therefore, the outer curved surface area of the hemispherical bowl is 173.25 centimeter square. Since here only the inner radius is given, we are adding the inner radius plus the thickness to get the radius of this hemispherical bowl. And then we are substituting in the formula and we got the outer curved surface area of the hemispherical bowl as 173.25 centimeter square. Now you can copy this.
Exercise 13.4, question number 9. A right circular cylinder just encloses a sphere of radius r. Find surface area of the sphere, curved surface area of the cylinder, ratio of the areas obtained in 1 and 2. Here you can see that the radius of the sphere and the radius of the cylinder are equal, and the height of the cylinder is nothing but the diameter of the sphere.
So what is given here? The radius is given as r. We have to find the surface area of the sphere. You can see that the sphere is placed inside the cylinder, and we have to find what is the curved surface area of the cylinder and ratio of area obtained in 1 and 2. That is ratio of surface area of the sphere and the curved surface area of the cylinder. So here we know that the radius, this is the center. So radius of the upper portion is r. If this is r, here also r. From center to any point on the circle is our radius. That is, radius is given as r. So first one is surface area of the sphere. What is the surface area of the sphere? 4 pi r square. And our radius is here r. Here is also r. So we can leave this as it is, square units. Next, curved surface area of the cylinder. What is the curved surface area of the cylinder? 2 pi r h square units, which is equal to 2 pi. Radius is r only. Now we have to find the height. Height, you can see that this sphere has been placed inside the cylinder. So here the height will be, height of the cylinder is r plus r. R plus r will give you 2r, which is equal to 2r is equal to 2 into 2, 4 pi r into r, r square square units. Clear? You can see that clearly. The sphere has been placed inside the cylinder, and from center to any point on the circle is radius. So the height will be r plus r is equal to 2r. 2r is the height of this cylinder. H is equal to 2r. That we have substitute in the formula. Now we have to find ratio of the area obtained in 1 and 2. Ratio of surface area of the sphere is to curved surface area of the cylinder, that is 4 pi r square is to 4 pi r square. So this can be written in fraction also. Ratio can be written in fraction also. So we can write this as 4 pi r square by 4 pi r square. Now what we can do? We can cancel this. When you cancel this, we will get 1 by 1. So when we write it in the ratio 1 is to 1. Why we are cancelling this is 4 pi r square. In denominator also we got 4 pi r square. 4 pi r square and 4 pi r square will get cancelled. So here also numerator also 1, denominator also 1. So 1 by 1. Therefore the required ratio is equal to 1 is to 1. This is your final answer. Clear? You can copy this now. Students, I hope you are clear with this. Exercise 13.4. We have done all the sums. Question number 6 is your homework problem. Except that all the problems we have solved, you have to solve your homework sum. Question number 6 in your homework note. If you have any doubt, you can clarify with us. Thank you, students.